Go ahead and play the intro too.
Brett and Sandy Hendricks welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and DeBach Metals of Lakin. Now let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
And a good Thursday evening. Welcome to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks with you as we get set for girls semifinal action here in the 2024 High Plains League basketball tournament. Oh, I'm winded, Jared. Those stairs,
imagine.
Those spiral stairs are a little bit too much for a fat old man. I am going to catch my breath. Holy cow. Our first game tonight. We will be on the air for both semifinals tonight. And our first game tonight, of course, is the Lakin Lady Bronx, the number 2 seed. And Stanton County Lady Trojans, the number 3 seed in this tournament. Made all the trips up and down the stairs trying to get starters and everything else, and I think we're about ready to go, maybe. But we have just over 3 minutes to go before we get things started here at the Conestoga Arena in the Dennis Perryman Activity Center here on the campus of Garden City Community College. The Lady Bronx are here by way of a 53-16 win in their opener against Deerfield on Tuesday night in Elkhart. Stanton County was a winner over Elkhart on Tuesday night by the score of 52-33. The Lady Bronx are 6-3 on the season. The Lady Trojans are 5-4. These two teams have met once already this season. Lady Bronx defeating the Lady Trojans just before the Christmas holiday break, and Lakin winning that one by the score of 38-35. Stanton County comes into the contest winners of 2 straight. Lakin coming in. They've just won 1 straight so far after they saw their winning streak snapped against Holcomb last week. But the Lady Bronx have won the last 6 against Stanton County in the series. Hey, if Marissa wants to use that taller chair over there, she sure can. Okay. Marissa Aller will be on our camera for us tonight. And here's the starting lineups. Of course, they will announce them on the floor. I don't know how well we'll be able to hear them, but we're just about a minute before we get things started here. Lady Bronx will be the home team here on the floor due to their higher seed. The Lady Bronx, the number 2 seed, like we said. Stanton County, the number 3 seed. And I had a ton of notes written down for there we go. Tonight is the Lakin Lady Bronx 4th straight trip to the semifinals, and they're also looking for their 4th straight trip to the finals here in the High Plains League basketball tournament. Lady Bronx have been in the last 3 finals, and of course winning last year, defeating Wichita County for the league title a year ago. Can't really hear the public address announcer, so we're just going to go over the starting lineups. First for Stanton County, wearing number 2, a 5'5 senior, Lexi Martinez. Lexi averaging just under 3 points per contest. Wearing number 5, a 5'7 senior, averaging just over 10 points per game, Hallie Waldron. Wearing number 13, a 5'10 freshman, averaging 4.5 points per game, Kinsey Farringer. And then wearing number 22, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 14 points per game, Avery Scott. The Lady Trojans come in averaging 40.7 points per game. And they come in 5-4 under head coach Joel Hannigan. The assistant coach is Craig Farringer. Here's the starting lineups for your Lakin Lady Bronx. Wearing number 2, a 5'2 senior, averaging 5.8 points per game, grabbing 3 rebounds per contest, Reagan Shavira. Sammy Vogel wears number 10. She's a 5'11 senior, averaging 7 points per game, 5 rebounds per contest. Wearing number 11 is Jordan McComb. She's a 5'3 sophomore, averaging 5 points per game, 2 rebounds per game. Kinsey Lohman Fuller wears number 14. She's a 5'9 senior, averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds per contest. And last but not least, wearing number 24, a 5'10 senior, averaging 11 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, Jared Davidson. The Lady Bronx come in averaging 48 points per game. They shoot 36% from the field. They grab 30 rebounds per game, and they shoot 57% from the free throw line. And we are going to break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with tip-off. And the national anthem sang by Lakin High School's own Cassidy Hickok. And we're about set to go for tip-off here in the 2024 High Plains League Basketball Tournament, the 52nd annual High Plains League Basketball Tournament on the girls' side. It's the 72nd annual on the boys' side. Lady Broncs in the home white uniforms will be going from our right to our left in this first half. Stanton County in the road maroon uniforms, gold letters and numbers. Avery Scott and Sammy Vogel set to tip things off here in the Conestoga Arena. Brett and Jared Hendricks with you. Thanks for joining us today for Lakin Lady Broncs semifinal action. Lakin controls the tip. Reagan pass underneath, just wide of Jordan McCombs, and it's out of bounds. It'll go to Stanton County. Lady Broncs in full court press. Holly Waldron with it. Up to Lexi Martinez, and she walked with it. Good defense by Kinsey Loman Fuller. Yeah, we need a memory card. They didn't give me one back, so ball knocked away on the inbounds. Yeah, try that one. Pass inside, stolen away by Avery Scott. Lob inside. Farringer with it. Tosses back out front, knocked away by Reagan Shavira. Stanton County will keep the basketball. Lady Trojans 5-4. Lady Broncs 6-3. Meeting in the semifinals for the third time in the last 4 years. A turnover by the Lady Trojans. Both teams starting out a little sluggish in the first 46 seconds of this contest. Bounce pass intended for Kinsey. I thought that was a kick ball, but nothing called, and a steal by Jordan McCombs. It's a 1-on-3, and ball stolen away by Holly Waldron. Waldron up the floor, layup off the edge of the backboard. Sammy Vogel with the loose ball. Cross-court pass, McCombs, now back to the near side to Shavira. Inside Kinsey. Sammy from the free throw line, it's off back iron, won't go. Avery Scott with the rebound. Outlet to Holly Waldron, and she slows it down. Lakin in a man-to-man. Like I said, sluggish start by both teams. A minute and a half in, and there's just been one shot attempted so far. Three, short off the front iron. Davidson with the rebound, hands it off to Reg. Shavir dribbling, takes it to the wing, now on the baseline. Sammy from 8 hits it. Sammy Vogel starts the Lady Broncs off. And another Lady Broncs steal, and Stanton County, Kinsey Farringer steals it right back. Jared doing some maintenance, you got it fixed?
For the most part.
Okay.
Try to be gentle with it.
All righty.
I was going to mention something before, but headset decided to break. The refs made one of the Stanton County players had to take off their knee brace or sleeve or whatever it was. And I'm not entirely sure why.
I'm not sure either. I think that who was that? I think that foul was on
Sammy, I'm pretty sure.
Was it? Okay.
That's the only bad part about in here now with those video boards is it doesn't come up with players.
Free throw attempt by Lexi Martinez. Yeah, we won't be able to see that.
I believe it was on Sammy.
And we'll have a lane violation. Oh.
But yeah, I had to take off that knee brace, and I just kind of thought that was weird.
The only thing,
sleeve.
The only thing I'm thinking is maybe color.
It was black.
Well, but okay, Sammy's got a black one. So
yeah, that's what I didn't know.
Yeah, hard to say. I don't know. Avery Scott with the rebound. Gets it out to Lexi Martinez, and we've got a tie up on the floor, Sammy and Avery Scott. And I think the arrow should point Stanton County. Holly Waldron to inbound for the Lady Trojans. Kinsey Nairn, they work it around the arc, and an offensive foul called against Stanton County. That foul will go against Lexi Martinez. That's her first foul on the Lady Trojans. Mari Escobar into the lineup. Over to Reagan. Lakin right now just long passes. Davidson, 3 from the right side, off the back iron, bouncing around. Sammy with the putback. Oh, it won't go. Sammy battling, gets the offensive board, and they work it up top and reset it. Reagan has it blocked by Scott. Amari with the shot, off the glass, won't go. Now Davidson will try. Toe on the stripe, but she makes it count. Jared Davidson with the bucket. I think it's just a little bit of getting used to the surroundings here.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's pretty sloppy back and forth so far.
Pass up top to Farringer. She gives it up to Kinsey Nairn. Nairn dribbles through, and the foul is going to go against Reagan Shavira. Lilia Villa into the lineup for the Lady Bronx along with Aaron Michaelis. Kinsey Nairn to inbound for the Lady Trojans on their baseline. And she gets it right back from Avery Scott. Inside Scott, runner off the glass, good. Avery Scott with 15 points against the Lady Bronx back in December. In that 3-point win by the Lady Bronx. Pass intended for Aaron Michaelis. Out of bounds. Goes back to Stanton County. Ball is loose on the inbounds. It'll go to Lakin off the fingertips of Holly Waldron. Yeah, Jared, like you said, pretty sloppy play here in the early going. Davidson in the far corner. Long pass up top. Now she'll get it back. Fires from 3. That's off the flat of the rim. And the long rebound comes off to Kinsey Farringer. So far, it's the passing by the Lady Bronx is nothing short.
No.
Everything's across the defense. Waldron, the runner, and she hits it. And we're tied at 4. Lakin works it around the arc. Davidson with it. Pass up top to Amari. Lilia will fire from 3. It's short. Ball is loose on the floor. Avery Scott tosses it out. Amari Escobar picks up the loose ball. Out to Lilia. Lilia, the drive. Off the glass, and Avery Scott with the rebound. Waldron off the screen from Scott. Lilia with the steal. Up to Amari, and Amari waits for help. Davidson, the drive. And a double dribble sends it back to Stanton County. Carly Nairn into the lineup for the Lady Trojans, and a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 2:37 to go in our first quarter, and we're tied at 4s. And as you said earlier, that's the only drawback. I love the video boards here at the Conestoga Arena, but they have no way of putting up fouls, individual fouls.
Yeah. You would think with the fancy video board, how they could put a timeout clock and all that, they could put in a foul input too.
Yeah.
That shows the number.
And you know, and it may be.
And they They might.
I'm thinking last year, we had the same issue, but maybe it's different setting it up for these high school games compared to what they have set up for their college games.
Probably.
That could be what it is. Nairn with the inbounds off the fingertips of Scott, and Lakin with another steal. Lakin doing a good job on defense and getting the turnovers. Bounce pass, skips past Kinsey and out of bounds. But Lakin, when they get the turnover, give it right back.
Yep.
There's no reason Lakin doesn't have 12 or 14 points right now. Scott in the paint, walked with it. The thing about it is, you see that in a college game, that's not a walk.
No.
And I'm not so sure that maybe wasn't I thought that may have been a good play. Amari walked with it from the corner. And it goes back to Stanton County. And of course, me being a homer, I'll take the call, but I don't know. That might have been good.
I'm too far away to tell.
Avery Scott with the inbounds, looking to drive on Aaron. Steps it.
Now
There's a walk.
Yeah, so that one was.
Yeah. Good defense there by Aaron. Just followed her down the floor. When she got to her point, she went straight up with it. The only thing that hurt Avery Scott there was just trying to step through the two defenders. Yeah, just trying to step through two. Reagan Shavira back into the lineup for the Lady Bronx.
It is nice having a clock on top of the goal, too.
Yeah.
They're kind of blocked both ways.
Yeah, me too. I'm blocked both ways, too.
I can only see half of it there. Nice three there. Yeah, this one is the back half, and this one's top and bottom half, so
yeah,
having it right above the goals, very nice.
Jordan McCombs with the three-pointer gives Lakin the lead at 7-4. Carly Nairn on the drive, and that foul will go against Jordan McCombs. Jared Davidson back into the lineup for Lakin. And I'm wondering if that's not two fouls on Jordan. I'm not sure. But there's only three in.
Yeah.
Kinsey Nairn into Scott. Aaron with the block. I hope they don't call that on her. And that's going to be a body from Kinsey. Because I was going to say Aaron got all ball.
Oh, he said 14?
Yeah, that's on Kinsey.
Oh, I thought he said 23.
No. Because I was watching that because Aaron, she had all ball. Avery Scott with 2 free throws, hits the first one. Second free throw coming. That's off the glass and good. I was about to say that's too strong, and it was, but it was in the right spot. Lily.
Oh, wow, nice.
Oh, and Aaron missed the shot. Lakin's going to keep it. Rebound off of Carly Nairn's hand. Nice play by Lily.
That was great. You could tell at half court she knew exactly what she was going to do.
I mean, when she got there, it almost faked me out that she was going to shoot the basketball, but man, nice play. Jared Davidson to inbound for the Lady Bronx. Out front, Reagan. Ball is loose and stolen away by Hallie Waldron. Another Lady Bronx turnover. There's times I wish we kept turnovers, but there's nights like tonight it would scare us.
Yep.
Loose ball picked up by Hallie Waldron, now up top to Avery Scott. Scott falling back, saves it in right to Jared Davidson. Lily, a bounce pass. Aaron from 10, got it. Back to a three-point Lady Bronx lead, 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Steal by Lilia. Oh, she tried everything she could do to stay off that sideline. And it'll go back to Stanton County.
Oh, she's over the line.
Did she step?
Yeah, because it's the dark. Her foot was over that. Just the toes, but
Well,
that's over.
Waldron, the drive, no good. Aaron with the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Lilia got it poked in the eye. I think something happened to Lilia. You know, something happened because that's not her.
Well, she's got a head in the trash can right now, so who knows?
Because, I mean, she's up the floor. But after the first 8 minutes of play, the Lady Broncs lead it by the score of 9-6. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lady Bronc basketball from the High Plains League Basketball Tournament.
At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks. Thanks for joining us tonight for High Plains League semifinal basketball. The Lady Broncs and Lady Trojans. Lady Broncs will have the first possession to open this second quarter. Amari in the corner to Kinsey, and a foul on the dribble. That'll go against Carly Nairn. And one thing they need to figure out in the gym here, those fouls need to reset. And there they set them. Okay. Lakin had 4 first quarter fouls. Stanton County with just 1. Now Stanton County with the first foul of the second quarter. I don't know what. Reagan just worked herself too far deep on the baseline and ended up just dribbling out of bounds.
Yeah.
Hallie Waldron almost ended up with a 10-second count just so he was taking her time getting the instruction from her coach and getting it to the players. Shot blocked by Sammy. Last touch by Sammy. It'll stay with Stanton County. 7:22 to go in the first half. Lady Broncs on top, 9-6. Lob into Scott. Off the glass, won't go. And the foul will go against Jared Davidson. And actually, the inbounds was to Kinsey Farringer. She missed it off the glass. Farringer, a 5'10 freshman. Foul on Davidson is her first. And hits the first free throw. And knocked down the second one. Farringer 2 for 2. Stanton County 4 of 6 from the free throw line so far in the first half. Lady Broncs yet to go to the line. Mari over to Reagan. In the corner to Kinsey. Kinsey wide open 3. And that's over everything into the hands of Kinsey Farringer. Hands it off to Waldron. Waldron walks it up. My goodness, that was close to another 10. Yeah, no urgency whatsoever. Kinsey Nairn over to Waldron on the left side. Lady Broncs out in a 2-3 zone now. Farringer has a block by Davidson. And the tie-up, Kinsey and Avery Scott. The arrow points to Stanton County. Stanton County basketball. Carly Nairn with the inbound. Waldron from the left side. Ball fake. Now puts it up from 15. Good box out that time by Kinsey Lohman Fuller. Kinsey from the right side. Lady Bronx work it back out. Davidson, she'll fire from the corner. Off the back iron, no good. And Lakin will keep it off the hands of Avery, I guess. I thought Sammy might have been the last one to touch that.
That's what I thought too.
But Lakin will keep it. 6:07 to go first half. Lady Bronx on top, 9-8. Avery Scott taps it right back out of bounds. Bounce pass into Reagan. She dribbles it outside the arc. Sammy backs in, blocked by Scott, and the rebound goes to Farringer. Waldron across the timeline. Now Lakin in a man-to-man. Farringer in the paint. Ball on the floor, stolen away by Reagan. Reagan had traffic coming up from behind and pulls it back out. Davidson from the left corner, off the dribble, hits it. I have said it all of Jera's career. That's all night long if she wants to do it.
Yep.
She's good off the dribble, and I'll tell you what, I think she's money inside 17 feet. I've said it for a long time. Lady Bronx back out by 3. Avery Scott with the shot, no good. Kinsey up the floor to Amari, and she double dribbled. We'll walk with it. Lady Bronx with 11 points, and they almost got to be matching turnovers with that 11.
I think so too.
My goodness, so many missed opportunities, and you can't keep making mistakes and expect to keep a lead.
That was a 9 count there too.
Well, I tell you what,
it's a good thing this in the NBA with the 8 count, because every single time it'd be a violation.
Yeah, from the left side, Carly Nairn takes it to the corner. Now Avery Scott with it. Farringer missed, and the foul will go against Avery Scott over the back of Sammy Vogel. Good job of Sammy boxing out, holding her ground to the bigger Avery Scott.
We might need to tell Kim if she's going to keep announcing these. That she might want to say foul on number whoever their second.
Oh.
Just because it make it a little bit easier on us.
Well, the problem is they can't find anybody to announce.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Thompson's going to some during the tournament, but yeah, I don't know. It would be nice. It would help us for sure.
Yeah. Well, it'd help coaches too, just to be able to tell.
Sammy with the steal. Nice anticipation of the pass. And the Lady Bronx have it again. Sammy from 16, air ball, out of bounds.
I mean, I understand they keep their own books, but still, if they were to happen to miss one, at least they'd be able to hear it.
Yeah, and I know fans sitting in the stands would probably like to know too. And another errant pass by the Lady Trojans. I talk about Lakin's turnovers.
Yeah, they're in the same boat.
It's a close battle on turnovers. Who has the most as far as that goes? Near steal on the far side, knocked away by Lexi Martinez. Well, I'll tell you what, go to the halftime locker room, and either coach is probably going to be too happy the way that either team is taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, I would assume not.
Davidson picks up the dribble, finds Kinsey up top. Now to Lilia. Lilia, the drive,
nice.
Got the layup, scooped it past Avery Scott. I love it that Lilia's never afraid.
I'm waiting for one of these. There's going to be at least one call, because that was 9 again.
Yeah, it's funny. Scott, high off the glass, won't go. Davidson with the rebound. And Lilia goes down.
Ankle.
And I don't know why. You got a girl out there limp and can't even put weight on her. Why do you let them keep playing?
Yeah.
So Lakin has to waste a timeout because you got a player that can't even walk, and you don't call the timeout for it. "30-second timeout. Lady Bronx with their biggest lead of the half. They lead at 13-8. And you know, very much like these two teams played back in December, that was a 38-35 final, so we're about on pace for that too.
Yep. Did they change up their buzzer in here?
I'm not sure.
This doesn't sound familiar.
And you would know.
Yeah.
You spent 2 years in this gym, didn't you?
Yeah, I actually had a buddy message me because I put a picture of the gym on my Snapchat, and one of the JUCO guys said, "Man, I miss that gym, kinda."
Really?
Yeah.
One of the guys that you were here with?
Yeah.
Pass knocked away by Stanton County. Lakin will have it on their baseline. 3:02 to go in the first half. Reagan with the inbound. Sammy flashes to the wing. Inside. Aaron off the glass. Short. Battle for the loose ball. Aaron comes away with it. Reagan with it on the wing. Up top, Lilia. Lilia looking to drive. Sees the opening. And back out. Aaron has to run the pass down. Gives it up to Sammy. Sammy drives. Lilia in the paint. Shoots it off the glass. And with the steal, Lilia off the glass hits it. That was just sheer plain effort there. And the Lady Bronx on top by 7. Lexi Martinez from the left side. And that foul will go against Sammy Vogel. That's her second. Tavery Loman Fuller into the lineup for Lakin.
That will be on Tavery.
And the foul's on Tavery.
The buzzer kind of reminds me of a hockey buzzer.
Inbounds long out front. Knocked away by Tavery, but Avery Scott with it. Near wing Martinez. Waldron from 3 up top. Off the mark. Davidson got taken to the floor, but she somehow keeps the possession. It's a good job by Jared Davidson. It's a 4-on-1. Lilia, layup, got it. Lilia Villa with 6.
And she's been struggling as of late trying to get the ball in the hoop, so it's good to see her coming out and getting some points now.
Lady Bronx on an 8-0 run. And a timeout, 30-second timeout called by Stanton County. 17-8, the Lady Bronx with their biggest lead of the half. Minute 29 to go in the first half. I want to thank Marissa Aller on our camera. First of 2 games for you here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're also going to have the second semifinal game tonight. The Lady Indians of Wichita County and the Lady Mustangs of Southwestern Heights. Tomorrow night we'll have 2 games on the schedule as well. The first game will be the Lakin Bronx and Stanton County Trojans. And the second game will be a rematch of last year's championship game, Syracuse and Sublette. Stanton County basketball. Almost stolen away by Lilia there. Avery Scott backs in. Out to Carly Nairn. They work it around. 3 off the glass. Good by Kinsey Nairn. That stops an 8-0 Lakin run. Lilia from the left side walked with. She did that little hop before she took off. Sammy Vogel back into the lineup for Lakin.
Bloody nose. Those are always unfortunate.
Avery Scott.
(23).
That's on Aaron. Yeah. Avery Scott in line to shoot 2. Free throw too strong. I saw hand on ball, but second free throw by Scott. And that's too strong as well. Sammy Vogel with the rebound. Outlet to Lilia. 50 seconds to go in the half. Davidson has it near side. Up top to Aaron. Lilia pass underneath. Sammy layup. Got it. Nice pass, but a great catch by Sammy. Lady Bronx back up by 8. Avery Scott, pass, thrown away. And it goes back to the Lady Bronx. .20 seconds as Lilia crosses the timeline. Crossover in the paint. Layup missed. Sammy Vogel with the loose ball. Davidson from the wing. Aaron just inside the stripe. She'll hit it. And Michaelis, good ball movement by the Lady Bronx that time. And that'll do it for the first half. Lady Bronx starting to pick things up here as they lead it by 10 as we go to the break. They lead it by the score of 21-11. After the first quarter, it was a 9-6 Lady Bronx lead. But starting to catch a little fire now, Jared. Maybe that'll be the spark that gets the Lady Bronx going.
Hopefully.
The way they finished that second quarter. Well, we're at the half. Lady Bronx on top, once again, 21-11. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the first half numbers, and we'll talk to somebody.
So I didn't know if Coach was in the building or not.
I don't know if Coach Schmidt's in the building. If he is,
I think I saw a couple players.
Yeah, I did. So let's take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lady Bronx basketball from the High Plains League basketball tournament. I'll get it right eventually. I got 3 more days before this tournament's over to get it right.
Yep.
We're back after this.
LakinSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50 Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Loughlin, Lakin, Cody's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications in Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bot Metals of Lakin, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now back we go with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Flash back to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashbacks Diner, Highway 50 Lakin.
Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of bebop and bobby socks at the one and only fantastic Flashbacks Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Oh man, we're at the half. The Lady Bronx lead it by the score of 21-11. Jared, I didn't know he'd put the laundry list on. I'm playing an ad on one computer. He's got the laundry list going on the other. So, like I said, we got. I got 3 more days to figure out how to do this. Look at the numbers. First for Stanton County. Avery Scott leading away with 4 points. Kinsey Nairn with 3, Hallie Waldron with 2, and Kinsey Farringer with 2 on 2 free throws. From the free throw line, Stanton County 4 of 8 in the first half. For the Lady Bronx, Lilia Villa leading the way with 6 points. 3 Lady Bronx with 4 points apiece, Sammy Vogel, Jared Davidson, and Aaron Michaelis, all of those with 4 points apiece, and Jordan McCombs with a 3. And from the free throw line, Lakin yet to go to the line, so no free throw attempts there. First of 2 games, like I said, from the High Plains League tournament here at the Conestoga Arena on the campus of Garden City Community College. Our second game tonight, Wichita County Lady Indians, the number 1 seed. They'll be going up against Southwestern Heights Lady Mustangs, the number 5 seed in this tournament. We'll have that action for you at the completion of this contest. Tomorrow night, back up here with semifinal boys action. The Bronx and Stanton County Trojans, our first game at 6 o'clock. Then the nightcap is Syracuse and Sublette in a rematch of last year's title game here at the Conestoga Arena. Then on Saturday, we've got a full slate of 5 games. The 1 o'clock game will be a 5th place boys game, but we won't know until after tomorrow night's results of who will be playing that one. And we'll have that on the air for you Saturday at 1 o'clock. And then we have both 3rd place contests and both championship contests live here from Garden City Community College. A lot of fun. It gets to be old. Well, not old. Gets to be long by the time the day's over with when we're done on Saturday, but it's a lot of fun covering this tournament. By the time it's all said and done, we will have covered 11 ball games in this tournament. 3 years ago, we called every game from the tournament from this gym. Well, we actually called every game because they played all 4 semifinal, consolation, and winners bracket semifinal games in this gym. So you had 4 on Thursday, 4 on Friday. And we did them all, so we did a total of 16 games that year. Did 2 from, I think it started at Syracuse that year. 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, and then 4, and then we had 5. So I maybe did 17 games that year, but it was a long time, but it was great. And of course, it's always nice when you get to finish it off with a home team championship, so that always makes it worth the wait when you sit here all day on Saturday, call games. So we're hoping the same thing as well this year. Get the Lady Bronx can win here this evening. They're back in the final. So maybe we can get both teams in the final and make being here on Saturday all worth the while. So Lady Bronx back out to the floor here at the half. Once again, the Lady Bronx leading Stanton County by the score of 21-11. We'll take another timeout. This time we're going to play an ad without some background noise. Oh, man. We're back after this. Thanks for joining us tonight for Lady Bronx basketball.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks, bringing you Lady Bronx semifinal action from the 2024 High Plains League Basketball Tournament here at the Dennis Perryman Activity Center in Conestoga Arena. Both teams back out on the floor before we get set with our second half. The Lady Bronx once again leading 21-11. Lady Bronx had an 8-0 run in the middle of that second quarter to take a 9-point lead, and then a 4-0 finish to the half, and the Lady Bronx lead it by 10. The big story has been turnovers. Lady Bronx finally getting some points at the end of that quarter, but both teams really took a while to figure things out. I don't know if it's the surroundings. This court is no bigger than what it's at Lakin and most of these teams play on, but I think maybe just because it's a bigger arena and just more open on the sides, maybe that was an issue for them.
Could be. Who knows? I know we're going to see a lot more deep threes because of all the different stripes out there, but
yeah,
hey, you got plenty of time to warm up. You can figure out where it's at.
Yeah, and we see a lot of deep threes when we come over here for the semifinals and finals of this tournament, and there are 3 3-point lines on the floor. The brown line is, of course, the high school line, and then there's a gray line that's the college women's line. Then, of course, the white line is the college men's. But, yeah, we're going to see a lot of college men's threes this weekend.
Yep.
What the heck? It's only, what, another 18 inches? Something like that?
Give or take.
Just by guessing, I'd say maybe. I don't think it'd be quite 2 feet, but it will be Lakin basketball to start our second half. Lakin currently on a 12-2 run, 12-3 run actually. Same starting fives on the floor for both teams. Reagan with it near side. Throws it away. Jared tried to keep it in bounds. And Lady Bronx started just like they did the first quarter, with the first possession and a turnover. Holly Waldron with it. Lady Bronx in a man-to-man. We saw the Lady Bronx in a 2-3 zone at times in the first half. They start out this half with a man. I'm kind of surprised on a no 5-second count there. Stood outside and dribbled, and then dribbled clear across the floor. Sammy slow to get up, but she's back on her feet. Avery Scott, Sammy got a hand on it. Scott missed it. Davidson with the rebound, outlet to Reagan Shavira.
Oh, that was close.
Over to Davidson, 3 from the left corner. Bouncing over the rim, won't go. Holly Waldron with the rebound. Brings it up near side quickly. Now we'll slow it down. The Lady Trojans will set it up. Martinez, a 3 from the left side is good. Lexi Martinez from 3. Reagan Shavira into Kinsey. Sammy in the paint, blocked by Scott, and a tie-up. And the arrow points to Stanton County. Off the fingertips of Scott into the hands of Jordan McCombs, who takes it up the far side. Gives it up to Reagan, up to Kinsey. Layup good. Good transition basketball that time, Lady Bronx. As Kinsey finishes it off. There's at times I think Lakin needs to speed it up.
Yep.
They do a good job in transition. I think their biggest problem is just confidence. Knocked away. Saved it right to Avery Scott, but she missed it. Jared Davidson with the rebound. It was good hustle by Jordan McCombs, but saved it right to Avery. Reagan Shavir, the high shot over Avery, hits it. Reagan with the floater. And the Lady Bronx out to an 11-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the wing, Kinsey Nairn up top to Hallie Waldron. Layup good by Kinsey Farringer. Javira with it. Over to Jordan to Jera. Jera inside the stripe. Got it again. Jera now with 6. Back to an 11-point Lady Bronx lead. Waldron across the timeline up to Farringer. Now to Avery Scott, top of the key. They work it near side to Lexi Martinez. Off the screen, Farringer with the easy layup. Reagan with it. And a foul out front. That'll be on Lexi Martinez. That's her second. Were you thinking maybe the same thing I was? When Reagan has it and there was an open lane and nobody in the paint. And I think once she pulled up her dribble, she realized it.
Yeah.
She picked up her dribble a little too soon, but man, that was one of those you just go. Lilia Villa and Amari Escobar into the lineup. Davidson on the backside hits it. She's fouled. Nice inbounds play by the Lady Bronx there.
First free throw of the night for Lakin as well.
And I didn't catch who the foul was on. I was too busy writing everything else down.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Jera hits the free throw. Jera, you got her for 9?
Yep.
All right. We're matching somewhat. And a traveling violation out front. Lakin with their biggest lead at 12.
See, foul is on number 4.
Okay, well, there's not a number 4.
Oh, it looked like a 4.
Kinsey into the paint. Sammy from 8, got it.
Hold on, I'll figure it out.
That's okay. It's not that big a deal, but it just messes up my score sheet. I'm never right on fouls anyway. Pass intended for Sammy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now what was that? He said something about it. I could hear it over and back. There's no. Okay,
Yeah,
Stanton County. Okay, Stanton County. That's right, because they're on this side. Okay. Five. Okay.
That's what I thought.
When he said over and back, I was trying to figure out what did he mean. But yeah, it was Stanton County. She did dribble backcourt. Yeah. Sammy. Lady Bronx working around. Amari 3 out front. Bouncing around, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Loose. And it stays with Lakin. Last touch by Avery Scott. Sammy Vogel battling in the paint. Lily at inbounds. You better throw. Almost a 5. Oh, Lakin got the timeout. My goodness. That was so close. Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway saving the possession there. and it's a full timeout called by the Lady Broncs. With that timeout, we're going to take one as well. Lady Broncs lead it. We're back after this.
Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, is a proud supporter of Lakin High School sports and Lakin USD 215. Matthew has owned his accounting firm since November 2014 and completes tax returns for farm-related activities that include farmers and ranchers' personal tax returns, grow yards, and crop dusters. Matthew is a certified public accountant in charge of raising funds to create an endowment fund for USD 215. Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin.
to 18. Lady Broncs with their biggest lead. Here in the first of two semifinal contests in the Conestoga Arena at Garden City Community College. Lakin will have the basketball. Jared to do the honors for Lakin. Lob into Sammy. Now up top. Amari with the 2, and the rebound comes off to Avery Scott. She brings the ball up herself. It's a 2-on-3. Good hustle there by Lilia. Almost got the steal. 3 off the back iron, won't go. Sammy with the block. It's going to be 3 fouls on Sammy. That'll send Kinsey Farringer to the free throw line. Free throw good. Second free throw good. Timeout on the floor. Another full timeout, this one called by Stanton County. 3:02 to go in the third quarter. Lady Broncs lead at 32-20. We're taking a break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lady Broncs High Plains League Tournament basketball action.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
.302 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Broncs leading 32-20. First of two games tonight. Our second game tonight will be Wichita County against Southwestern Heights. These two contests will decide who is in Saturday's girls final here in the 2024 High Plains League basketball tournament. Lakin with the basketball, Stanton County with full court pressure. Amari, Lakin no problem with it. Lilia brought it back out, but drug that pivot foot and turned it over. Did a good job of recognizing she wasn't going to take it into Avery Scott, but when she pulled up the dribble, she drug that foot. Kensington Nairn with it. Looked like a walk there too, possibly. Yeah. Lexi Martinez up top. Kinsey Nairn with the 3 off the glass, no good. Aaron Michaelis with the rebound. And they'll work it over to Lilia to bring it across. Jarrett from the right wing. Long pass up top. Now back to Jarrett. I'd like to see Jarrett just do a head fake real quick like and just see if she could get past Avery Scott.
Yep.
Jarrett's got the ball smart. She could do a little ball fake and a travel out front. And it goes back to Stanton County. I really think Jarrett's athletic enough. She could take somebody on the dribble.
Oh, yeah, easily.
And if not, maybe, try to draw a foul, something like that. But free throw line, Scott has it knocked away by Lilia. Good double down by Lilia to help. Scott off the glass, got it to go. Pulls the Lady Trojans to within 10. Lily out front, Aaron with it on the wing. Long pass, Davidson three from the left side. That's off the rim, and the rebound comes off to Lexi Martinez. Almost thinking at times with Lakin with the long passes, I think they're setting up their offense on the white three-point stripe instead of the main one. Scott inside, missed, and she's going to be fouled by Kinsey. Her second. That'll send Avery Scott to the line to shoot free throws.
I think if they just dive and attack those open gaps, then it's a lot easier shot instead of getting it all the way outside.
Scott 2 for 4 in the first half from the free throw line. That one's off the mark. On the season from the free throw line, Avery Scott just a 35% free throw shooter. Stanton County as a team just 44% as a team. Second one good by Avery. Pass right side, Davidson now on the dribble.
There it is.
There she drew the foul off the dribble. That foul will go against Avery Scott. I've got her for 2. And Davidson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. That one off the back iron. Second opportunity coming up here. Jara entered of the night a 75% free throw shooter and is 2 for 3 so far. In double figures with 10. Under a minute to go. Lady Bronx back up by 10. And a steal out front. Jordan McCombs, the drive off the glass, too strong. Battle for the rebound. And Waldron comes away with it.
Carry.
And a carry. Lakin will get it back. Lakin very fortunate there to get that ball back. From the free throw line, Sammy Vogel, good.
Too easy.
Sammy's had a good game, now with 8 points. Out front, stolen away by Davidson. Jarrah from the left side, leans in. Oh, won't go, but she draws the foul. Kinsey Ferringer with the foul. Davidson back to the line for 2 more free throws. Got it. And got the second one to go. Davidson leading the way with 12 points. And it's back to a 14-point Lady Bronx lead. Lady Bronx with pressure in the backcourt. Waldron with it. 10 seconds to go. To Scott. Scott drives. Oh, and that foul's going to be on Sammy Vogel. I've got 4. I'm not sure.
So do I.
Avery Scott at the line. Off the mark. 2.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Sammy, whatever you do, just stand there. If for sure she's got 4.
Oh,
That was close. That'll do it for the third quarter. The Lady Broncs extending their lead. They now lead it by the score of 37-24. We'll take a timeout, and we'll have the fourth quarter for you right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube when we return. Don't go away.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
8 minutes on the clock. We're set to start the fourth quarter. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us tonight for Lady Bronc basketball. And thank all the great sponsors we have here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Shout out to Shorty's Cafe, Main Street Lakin, Eric Escabel. Thank him for all of his support, not only for us, but for the student athletes at Lakin High School. But I want to thank Eric very much for being on board with us. I could use a Corey burger right about now. I'm a little hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking about hitting that hospitality room in between. Give me something up here.
Jordan McCombs, top of the key, hands it off to Davidson. Lakin running the weave outside. Now Davidson, the runner from the left side. It crawled up the rim, but fell off the front side. And the rebound, Avery Scott. It's amazing me how a basketball can climb up the rim like that, but that ball was way short and it ended up over the rim. Waldron to Scott. Back to Hallie Waldron. Waldron, a long three out front, off the front of the rim. Sammy with the rebound. I'm thinking Sammy's got maybe 3 fouls because I wouldn't think they would have left her in with 4.
Well, they took her out at that one point when she had 3, so I'm thinking that it's right.
Kinsey with it out front, gives it up to Jordan. Jordan a drive, hands it off to Kinsey, now to Davidson. Davidson, Sammy from 15, got it. You know, I'm talking about Jared Davidson being automatic from 17 in. I think Sammy Vogel's becoming automatic from 15.
Yep.
A full timeout called by Stanton County as Lakin has built their biggest lead of the game. They lead it by 15. We're taking a break. You got one left?
No, I got several.
Okay. We'll be back after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
(39-24), the Lady Broncs leading Stanton County. Lakin, the defending champions from a year ago, looking to make their 4th trip to the High Plains League Tournament Finals if they can hang on this final 6:42, leading by 15.
Well, we're talking fouls too. Lady Broncs only 4 fouls in the first, 4 in the second, and 3 in the third. So.
And a steal out front. Reagan Shavira with it. Nice hesitation. Kicks it back out. Sammy has it blocked by Avery Scott. Scott out in front. And hits the layup.
But that's a good thing for the Lady Broncs, keeping those fouls to a minimum.
Yes.
Double dribble.
And a double dribble.
Johnson also with only 1 timeout left. Lakin with 3.
Okay.
Since they don't have that on the boards either. Oh, yeah, they do. I see him now. The red.
Oh, the red line. Okay.
I see him now.
I do see that. Yeah. Guess we just need to sit up here and take the time to study it, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just the exact same as our scoreboard. Just ours are yellow.
Yeah. Out front, Kenzie Nairn works it to the right side to Hannah Canny.
She's still in the lane.
3 out front, good by Carly Nairn.
Man, that was a long 3 seconds there.
Up the floor.
All the way.
Reagan drives. Off the glass, she hit it and fouled.
I think that might have went off the yellow rubber too, kind of kicked it in.
It had a weird angle to it, but man, she found a way to hit it off the glass.
I'm pretty sure that went off that yellow rubber on the side of the goal and just kicked it straight to the front.
Yeah, and there again, I missed who the foul was on. But,
Number 11.
11, okay. Kenzie Nairn. And Reg missed the free throw.
Oh, that's offered, yeah.
And Lakin will get the possession.
Just got to keep applying pressure. This is no time to let off gas.
Davidson from the backside. She'll miss it, but be fouled. Hannah Canny with the foul. Davidson back to the line to shoot 2. Off the back iron. Second opportunity coming up. Jarrah 4 of 6 from the free throw line this evening. And rattles the second one home.
She's the only one to shoot more than one.
Yeah.
Reagan
has
that last one was the only other attempt by the Lady Bronc. Oh, Sammy, be careful.
Oh, and the arrow points to Stanton County, but good job by Sammy to tie it up.
Sorry, it's always nice to have the arrow in your favor later in the game.
Yeah. Stanton County to inbounds. Avery Scott with it out beyond the arc. Fires from 3. That's an air ball.
That was way short.
And good job by Kinsey to box out her player. No chance to save that in. Full court pressure by Stanton County. Lakin basketball, 5:09 remaining. Into Reagan, up to Jordan. Jordan takes it up the far side. Bounce pass, Sammy. And a foul. Foul on Avery Scott, 3. And Sammy hits the free throw.
I sure hope she hits that free throw. She's been hitting all the shots all night, so she misses it.
Yeah, boy, no kidding.
Be weird.
Yeah.
Strong, but
too strong.
I was coming back to her.
Back to a 14-point lead. 4:50 to play. Scott backing in. Turnaround off the glass. Got it. Got enough of the rim to get it to go.
Yep. Let's say take that one. You got plenty.
And a 30-second timeout called by Lakin. Lady Bronx on top by 12. Lakin has won 6 straight against Stanton County in the series, looking to make it 7 tonight. Lakin and Stanton County met in the semifinals last year, with Lakin winning that one on their way to the tournament championship. Lakin basketball, Kinsey to inbound for Lakin. Will have the running baseline if she wants to. Finds Jordan McCombs up to Reagan. Mari Escobel into the lineup.
Dribble.
Hands it off to Reagan. Out near the timeline, picks up the dribble, finds
Amari on the near side. Into Kinsey, ball loose and stolen away by Kinsey Farringer. Avery Scott with it outside the arc. They work it near side to Hannah Canny. Farringer block.
Oh, I think it's a hand, yeah. Hand on the hip. That was a good block.
Foul will go against Kinsey.
Her third.
That'll send Kinsey Farringer to the free throw line. Farringer has hit all 4 of her free throws tonight.
Except for that one.
Missed that one. We'll get a second opportunity coming up here. Hallie Waldron back into the lineup for the Lady Trojans. 4:04 to play. Still not decided yet, though. Lady Bronx with a 12-point lead, and that free throw rolled in and out as well. Sammy with the rebound. Gives it up to Jordan McCombs.
That should be out of bounds, actually. But
oh, my goodness, yeah.
She didn't reestablish 2 feet at all.
No. I mean, good effort by Jordan, but, man, the official standing right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that almost went, too. Nice drive left side by Jordan.
Yeah,
that foul will go against Carly Nairn, her second.
That definitely should have been going back the other way, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not happy about that one.
I was very surprised. Davidson backside layup good. That's the 3rd time tonight that they've done that inbounds play to Jarrah.
It's not broke, don't fix it.
Back to a 14-point Lady Bronx lead, 3.5 to play. Scott off the glass, too strong. Davidson with the rebound. Now with a quality possession here, maybe this game will be decided. Oh, Mary got away with a walk there, too. Getting away with a lot of stuff. Sammy, shot blocked by Scott. Avery with it. It's a 1-on-3.
Wow.
And that was way short.
Slow motion Euro.
Pass up the floor. Amari into Sammy. Oh, turn and go.
Yeah.
All she had to do is turn to her right, and that was wide open layup.
Man, Sammy is going through it tonight. She's being extremely tough, and that's what we need to see out of her this whole weekend.
Exactly. Pass off the fingertips of Jarrah. Kinsey Loman Fuller into the lineup. Sammy will take a break. 2:47 to play. Lady Bronx up by 14. Great game by Sammy tonight.
Oh, yeah. Her and Jarrah both.
Yep.
If they continuously do this throughout the weekend, it's going to be really hard to beat these Lady Bronx.
Nice job by Reagan to tie. Oh, somehow they slipped. Oh, and Amari's going to get called for the foul, but somehow Stanton County came away with that loose ball there.
He said, Jordan. You went like this.
It was on Jordan McCombs?
I guess.
I didn't think she was even out on the ball, but.
I didn't think so either, but he held up 2.
Huh. Avery Scott, top of the key, hands it off to Carly Nairn. Almost knocked away by Kinsey, but Stanton County keeps it. Avery Scott drives.
That one
That'll
definitely on Jordan.
And that's a call I don't agree with. Avery was trying to drive through 2 players. That is a charge every time.
Yep.
That is in the rule book.
Just gotta sit there and take it, go to the floor.
Well, the only
That's
thing
usually what gets you the call.
Put back off the mark by Kinsey Nairn. But the thing about it is, the one thing that maybe hurt Jordan on that one is feet together straight up.
Yeah.
Wasn't really an athletic position. Davidson with the rebound, stolen away by Avery Scott. Hallie Waldron up the far side, slows it down. Lakin will let him. 1:45 to go, up by 14. Let him slow it down.
Doesn't seem like there's too much urgency here to get the ball to the paint.
But I remember in a referee class at Dodge City when I was at college,
block.
Davidson with the block. And I remember that was one of the things that he says. It is always a charge when a player tries to drive through 2 players standing together.
Yeah.
He says it doesn't matter if their backs are turned. That's a charge.
The rules might have changed since then.
I don't know that the rules changed, but it's always interpretations change for sure.
That was a while ago.
No, they weren't. It wasn't peach basket days either, so don't even go there.
Probably no three-point line, though.
No, definitely no. No. Ball loose.
Stays with Lakin.
And Lakin will get it. 1:31 to go. Lakin on their way to their 7th win of the season and their 4th straight trip to the High Plains League Tournament Finals. Lilia in the paint, over to Tabery off her fingers, but she runs the loose ball down. Now Erin Michaelis with it. The runner good from just inside the paint. Erin Michaelis a good day with 6 points.
I'm going to say that's going to be pretty close to our dagger.
Scott drives. Out to Kinsey Nairn on the right wing. Up top to Carly Nairn. Carly drives right side. Shot is short. Ball loose. Avery Scott with the left hand. It won't go. Erin Michaelis with the rebound. Gives it up to Lilia. 48 seconds to play. Lady Bronx will slow it down. And a foul out front on Carly Nairn.
And we're going to the line.
And Lilia will go to the free throw line. First time tonight that we've had the five fouls.
Yep.
And Lakin will clear their bench after this free throw. Lilia hits it. Peyton Ansel into the lineup. Brianna Holmes. And Maya Brown. Free throw good. Lilia off the bench with 8 points tonight. It's an 18-point lead for Lakin, their biggest of the night. Stanton County will fall to 5-5, and they will fall to Saturday's third-place game against either Wichita County or Southwestern Heights. In the paint, Scott fouled.
2-3.
There's not a 2-3 on the floor.
Yeah. Because he went like this, right?
He did. There's not a 2-3 out there. Free throw bounces off. There's a 3-5, there's a 3, there's a 2.
Say we have a 2-3 on the bench, but.
And that free throw is too strong. Maya Brown with the rebound. Outlet to Lilia, 25 seconds to play. Lilia,
barely
nice ball handling. Yeah, that crossover dribble bought her more time.
Yep.
11 seconds. Maya Brown in, has it blocked by Scott. 8.3 seconds has Lakin to inbounds.
No, this one, just send someone back here and launch it.
You don't have
timeout.
Yeah, you don't have to step back across the timeline. Peyton Ansel with it. Maya has it blocked, but a foul called. That'll go against Avery Scott. And Maya Brown goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Got it. Second free throw. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Waldron. Bucket does not count as it was after the buzzer, but a nice game for the Lady Bronx after a sluggish start, but the Lady Bronx will win it by 19, 50-31, and will advance to their 4th straight High Plains League Tournament Final on Saturday evening. And of course, we'll have that for you right here, Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're going to cut this broadcast off. We're going to give the game totals. Like I said, we're back on the air at around 7:30. I don't know what time we got here. Yeah, it'll be about 7 to 7:35 before we're back on the air with the second semifinal tonight. And our second game will be Wichita County up against Southwestern Heights. So here's the totals. For the Trojans, they fall to 5-5 on the season with the loss. Avery Scott finishes with 12 points. Kinsey Farringer with 8. Carly Nairn with 3. Lexi Martinez with 3. Hallie Waldron with 2. And Kinsey Nairn with 3. For the Lady Broncs, Jared Davidson leading the way with 15 points. Sammy Vogel follows with 11. Lilia Villa with 8. Erin Michaelis with 6. Reagan Shavir with 4. Jordan McCombs with 2. Jordan McCombs with 3. Kinsey Loman Fuller with 2. And Maya Brown with the lone free throw. Lady Broncs in the second half, they did not shoot a free throw in the first half.
9 of 14.
9 of 14, all coming in the second half. So not bad free throw shooting percentage there. Lady Broncs
64%.
came into the night shooting 57%, so 64, not too shabby. Well, that's going to do it for this broadcast. I want to thank all our great sponsors to make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. We ask that you do the same. I can't thank them enough. And we're going to get set for our second game. We'll be talking to a bunch of Southwestern Heights and Wichita County fans. And hopefully they were able to spread the word that we're on the air for them to hear tonight. So until then, take care. Lady Broncs back in action Saturday night in the finals. We'll have it for you right here. And, of course, Lakin fans, we're back on the air tomorrow night for Broncs basketball action at 6 o'clock in the boys semifinal. So that's going to wrap it up from here. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the second semifinal here at the 2024 High Plains League Basketball Tournament. Thanks for joining us.